Hi guys, so I'm back with another video already, but since we are coming up towards the end of May, I thought I'd do all my product favourites, products I've been loving through May, even products I've repurchased, because I have repurchased a few of these because I use them a lot. So I'm gonna do skincare. I wrote it down. Skincare, body care, fragrance and makeup. So I've got 4 bits of skincare that I've really been loving recently, and to be honest, these products have been around for like, I mean, I've been using them for a few months, but I thought I'd include them in this video. So first I'm going to start with the Avène Thermal Water Spray. This spray is literally, so I have got acne. It's not as bad anymore, but it did used to be quite hormonal, like cystic, quite red, irritated. And I remember using a lot of skincare products, and I think that kind of broke my skin barrier, like damage it. So this really helps hydrate my skin. So it soothes, rebalances and reduces irritation. And I always spray this like whenever I've just got out of the shower, you know, because all the steam. When I've done my skincare, I do it in between steps. So I do it before I moisturise, even at the end of my skincare, just to like lock everything in, make sure my skin is really hydrated. And yeah, I just love this product. And especially when you use like retinols, serums, everything. I think it's literally just the perfect product. This is £10, I think, for the big one. They do different sizes, and quite a lot of different brands do products like this, so anything similar to this, but this is just the first one I've ever used and it's my favourite brand. This is, I think, maybe the 5th bottle I've bought. But yeah, so definitely that. The next product I'm going to be talking about is the Laneige Waterbank Hyaluronic Cream Moisturiser. So they've got 3 moisturisers actually. Can you see that? They've got 3 moisturisers. They've got, this is like the in-between one, like the pretty normal one. And this also helps damage skin barrier. They've got a lighter one for people with more acne prone skin, which is like a gel consistency. I think that one's like the best for people with acne because it's not pore clogging. I found this one isn't pore clogging as well. It's just a very good moisturiser. It's very basic. It is quite expensive. I think it's £33, but I mean, it does last a long time. I think you get, so this is 50ml, but you only need a little bit, like it goes a long way, and that lasts me. So this is my 2nd tub, and yeah, it lasts a very long time. Oh, and then they've got a thicker moisturiser, which is for people with like dry skin, eczema prone maybe, but yeah, I stick with the middle one because I think it's just the best for my skin and what works for me. I've also found with this moisturiser that before I found this, I was trying to look for one that was thick and like actually felt like it was moisturising my skin, but also not going to irritate my acne, because, you know, it's like finding the right balance. But this definitely, I love it. It's my favourite. The 3rd skincare product that I've really been liking recently, to be honest, I only just got this like last week, is the Azelaic Acid 10% from The Ordinary. And I bought this to help with like redness, scarring and like hyperpigmentation, and also to help with my spots because it's meant to kill the bacteria that causes acne. I've just been using this for a few days. I have noticed like the bumps on my skin. You can't really tell on the camera, but the bumps on my skin have been like slowly reducing. So I've just been trying to use this, and it says you can use it morning and night, as long as you use sun cream as well. But yeah, I've been using this morning and night. I can't say too much about it because obviously I've only been using it for like a week, so I don't know how it's going to be in the long run, but for now I've been liking it. I like the consistency. I think it was £14 as well, but it's pretty small, but you only need a pea-sized amount, so obviously it's going to last you. So yeah. And then the final product for skincare, and sorry about the the tub, but is Sudocrem. Like, I just feel like when you've got acne or like, I don't know, it's good for everything, but I just put it on, like, say if I get like a breakout, I'll just put like a massive dot of Sudocrem on it. I literally go to sleep with dots of Sudocrem all over my face, and in the morning the spot already just looks better. It's less red. Like, I just love it. I've used Sudocrem since I was in like year 7, and I'm 20 now. So next I'm going to start with my favourite body care. I've only got 4, I think. Yeah, 4 to show you. So at the moment I've been looking for a good like gradual tan that's not going to go like patchy and that smells nice, goes on easily obviously. So I got this is the Bondi Sands Gradual Tanning Milk, and yeah, literally no complaints about this. It goes on so nice. It's not like patched anywhere, and I've been putting it on every day for like a week now. The only thing about this is people don't really like the smell. That's what I've seen, that people don't like the smell. I actually don't mind the smell. It's cocoa butter. It smells quite chemically when you're putting it on at first, but then when you've left it for a bit, it literally smells fine. It dries down really quickly. Like, it doesn't feel greasy like some gradual tans do. But no, this is definitely my favourite gradual tan. I like the smell of it and the colour. So yeah. Next up, this is the body moisturiser that I tend to choose quite a lot. It's gonna focus. This is the Nala's Baby Body Butter, and this is like a really thick consistency. But oh my god, the smell of this is so nice. Like, it literally smells like, I don't even know, like a vanilla cupcake. It's got shea butter, cocoa butter and chamomile in it, and obviously it's for babies, so it's good for people with like eczema or like really dry sensitive skin. I've got quite sensitive skin, so I just really like the formula, the thickness and the smell. And I think it's about £6 for this tub, and it's a 200ml tub, so you actually get a lot for your money. I also recommend the oil from this range because it also smells amazing, and the oil mixed with this, so good. Okay, the next product I've got is from Boots. This is Method Body Wash. This is the coconut, rice milk and shea butter scent, and it just smells so, like, it just smells so good. And it's also like, I like how it lathers up, like when you're like putting it on, it's very like bubbly, and it just feels like you're actually very clean. And the last product that I was also going to show you in the body care is just a bar of soap, like the Dove soap, or I also use one from Lush, which is like a little bee, and it's got like exfoliant in the soap. I think it's called like a scrub bee, like a scrubby, and it smells so good, and it also exfoliates you as you're washing it. The only thing about that is it doesn't last very long, but I'd still get it again because it just leaves my skin so soft, smelling so nice. And also just the Dove bar of soap, they last for ages. They're not expensive at all. I always go over my body once with the Dove soap and then use a body wash just to make sure like everything's really clean, and it leaves my skin feeling so soft. And yeah. Okay, then I'm going to move on to makeup. I've only got a few bits of makeup to show you. First off is the NARS concealer. This is the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. It is quite expensive. It's, I want to say £27, maybe £27. I've got two. I've got one waiting to be used because I feel like this is running low. But I have also had this for a good few months now. You only need like the tiniest bit for the coverage, and it's just so good. Like, I could actually rave about this concealer forever. It's non-comedogenic, which means it doesn't clog your pores, which is good for people with acne. As you can tell, I'm always going on about this because I'm very acne prone, so I want to use products that don't break me out, and this is the best I've found. Like, I don't wear foundation anymore because I just love this. Like, I feel like it's so light on my face, like I can't even tell it's there. You only need a little bit. It covers everything. So I even showed this to my mum, and now she loves this concealer. But yeah, it is the best concealer. Next up, we've got actually a mascara from Aldi. So this is called Girl Gone Bad mascara, part of the Le Cura brand in Aldi. It was actually £4, and it's the best mascara I've ever used. Like, if you can tell how long my eyelashes look. And also, the best thing about it is it doesn't get like the black bits over and under your eyes. And it's also waterproof. Well, I'm pretty sure it's waterproof because the bad thing about it is it's hard to get off unless you're using like, you know, I just use wipes, so it's actually pretty easy for me to use wipes. But if you use like a cleansing pad and micellar water, that should get it off really easy. But yeah, it's actually my favourite mascara. I've already got another one ready to go in case this runs out. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend that. And then finally for makeup, NARS again. Literally love this brand. I've got the NARS blushes. This is the blush shade Taj Mahal. And it's like this really, really pretty orangey, like bronzer blush kind of shade. For me personally, I just love the shimmer that they have in their blushes. Like, it makes your cheeks just look so healthy. Like, I just love it. And I also got these 2 mini ones as testers. So this is in the shade Orgasm. This is so pretty, very shimmery. And this is in the shade, they do have pretty funky names, guys. Sex Appeal. This is like a really nice light pink. I've got this on today. Just a really nice light, very natural. That's what I wear when I want to go for like a natural look. But yeah, the NARS blushes, and they stay on all day. They're just my absolute favourite. Okay, and finally, I'm going to show you my favourite fragrances at the moment. And not being funny, it's all Lush. Like, I've been loving Lush at the moment. Everything they do, I've been loving it. So first, I'm going to show you a body fragrance that I've got. So this is Let the Good Times Roll. And it says it's basically popcorn flavoured. I don't really smell popcorn. Yeah, I don't know if that's how I describe it. I don't know. Like, I can't really describe how it smells, but it's very like sweet. Yeah, it's very, very sweet. Maybe I do smell a bit of popcorn, but it's just very sweet, maybe a bit vanilla-y. The thing with this is it lasts all day. Like, when I've sprayed this on, I can always smell it. I can even smell it on clothes that I've worn weeks ago. I can still smell it. But I'd definitely recommend this if you like very sweet, like creamy. Yeah. Again, if you know, Super Milk at Lush is such a nice, sweet scent. So first of all, the Super Milk for your hair is like a hair conditioner, but you can just spray it in and leave it in. And you can put it in like wet hair, you can put it in, I don't know, if you've got curls, you can put it in to like refresh your curls. Even my boyfriend loves using this, like he's always spraying this in his hair. It just smells so nice, and you can smell it like throughout your hair. You can smell it on your clothes. If you sprayed it on your hair and it's got on your clothes, you'll still smell it on your clothes. And this has got conditioning almond, coconut and oat milk to deliver essential rehydration for all kinds of hair. Like, I feel like you just need to go and smell this and you'll want to buy it. And this is the small bottle, but I've had this since Christmas, and I don't know if you can see, I've still got a lot left, and I use it every time I wash my hair, and even sometimes on like day 3 of my hair. This is the other Super Milk product that I've kind of just recently bought. It's a body mist, but it's also got glitter inside, and I thought it would just be perfect for like on holiday in the summer, you know, when you want your body to look very shiny but also smell really nice. And like, oh, I just love the smell, and I love how it makes your body look really glittery and shiny. I definitely recommend this, and the bottle you get is so big, 260 grams. I think it's about £18, I want to say. Yeah, I think this is about £18, so I'll definitely recommend that. And finally, this is my favourite perfume at the moment, again from Lush. It's called Chelsea Morning, and it's a very like, I feel like it's vanilla-y and sweet, but it's got like a bit of a citrus in it. It smells just like Super Milk, which is funny because I think they have a Super Milk perfume, but apparently this smells more like Super Milk than the Super Milk perfume that they brought out. But I just think it's so nice, and it lasts, like, I genuinely can't explain the scent, but I know it's got vanilla in it, and that's enough to drag me in. Just anything with vanilla. But yeah, I feel like just these, and obviously the Super Milk hair thing paired together, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just smells amazing. It's very like creamy. I don't know, I can't explain it, but yeah. I also love how like just simple the bottles are, and I just think they're really cute. I think this was about £25, I want to say, and you get 30ml. But yeah, if you're a fan of like sweet vanilla-y kind of scents, I'd definitely go check this out. But yeah, that's it really. So they're the products at the moment that I'm gonna be continuing to rebuy, literally wearing every day. But yeah, that's really it for the products that I've been using repeatedly this month. Yeah, I might come back next month and do the products that I've been using, see if anything's changed, see if I've found anything new. But that's it really for now. Thanks for watching.